Hi, my name is Fabian, and welcome to Fabian Seed Farm's virtual crop tour. In this short series of videos, we hope that you're going to learn a little bit about the crops that we grow that would help you to make an informed decision on your seed purchases. In today's video, we're going to be looking at fall or winter triticale, and more specifically, the variety Fridge. First of all, for those of you who do not know what triticale is, it's actually a cross between rye and durum wheat. And the cross of these two has come together to make a dynamic feedstock for green feed, for silage, and also for grain production. It has quite a few uses that lend itself to the feedlot industry, as well as for the distillery industry for making of whiskeys and rye and those types of products. The fertility requirements for this crop are generally the same as you would be growing for hard red spring wheat. Weed control, quite often you don't require a wild oat herbicide, as the crop is so advanced by the time the weeds start growing. Quite often a shot of 2,4-D is all that's required. Another place where fall triticale has a very good fit is for areas where the land is subject to erosion from high wind, from the extreme weather that we can experience. If you have land that's light and sandy, what producers do is they'll put this in the fall and then allow it to grow up, and it makes a cover over winter. Then in the springtime they can go in and seed right into it. In the case, for example, of Roundup Ready soybeans, producers who are afraid of erosion on their land seed this in the fall. In the springtime, they'll direct seed soybeans right into this. Their first application of Roundup, they take out the fall triticale, and then the soybeans or whatever crop they put in there can take off. It's a very versatile crop, as I'd said earlier, with the area of adaptability being anywhere that traditionally wheat or barley is grown. So that includes pretty much all of Western Canada and the Western United States. Heat requirements for it are very similar to growing wheat, and the time to maturity on the variety, if you were to leave it for combining, you would be combining your triticale probably right around the mid to late August. And once again, for those who have harvesting to do, it's one of the first crops that you'll jump into. So you won't be having all your crops come due at once. Triticale, especially the fall varieties, are preferred by cattlemen for a variety of reasons. One of them being time management. This crop is not seeded in the spring. Instead, it's seeded in the fall, after the silaging is off and out of the way. Ideally, first week in September is when you like to seed triticale, and before the snow is even off the ground and out of the ditches in the springtime, this crop is usually already growing. As you can see, there is a lot of material here that lends itself for maximum tonnage, whether you're green feeding, silaging, or even combining. The triticale is very, very hardy in the fact that it will overwinter very well. But getting back to the time management aspect, this will be ready to silage about mid to late July. And it gives the advantage that you can be staging your production so all of your barley isn't coming due at once. You can get your barley taken care of, then move on to your fall triticale, and then move on to your corn. So it helps break up the work aspect of for the timing of the crops that come into maturity. Total digestible nutrients are very high on this. As you can see, this head is rather large. We can zoom in on some of these heads here, and for comparison purposes, I have a $20 bill. We put the $20 bill beside the head. You can see the size of the head itself. And at this time that we're filming, These heads haven't even filled completely yet. They are not even in the milk stage. The plant has a very, very strong stem, which gives it an excellent rating for lodging resistance. So in the cases of feedlots where you're dealing with a high fertility, high rainfall situation, this makes harvesting so much easier because the silaging end of it, you're not dealing with a crop that's all laid down. And consequently, faster harvesting means more acres done in a day. So that concludes our tour of the Fridge Fall Triticale. And I want to thank you for taking the time to view this video. Hopefully we've been able to share some information with you that helps you to make a better decision on your cropping plans. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. You can contact us through our website at fabianseedfarms.com. Once again, I'm Patrick Fabian. Thanks for watching.